You weren't born into a dysfunctional family. You were placed there on purpose. Some of the most spiritually sensitive people, the ones with great depth, intuition, and an inner knowing, were born into the most toxic, chaotic, emotionally unstable families. And for years, you thought it was a mistake. You thought you were cursed. You thought you were the broken one. But what if the very thing you spent your entire life trying to escape from was the exact catalyst that forced you to become who you were meant to be? Not because suffering is noble, but because the hardest soil grows the strongest roots. You weren't placed in a dysfunctional family to break you. You were placed there so that you would wake up. If you had been born into peace and harmony, ease and uncomplicated love, you would have never questioned anything. You would have never looked deeper inside yourself. You would have stayed asleep, living a life that was handed to you, never discovering the one that was inside of you. But toxicity creates friction. Friction forces awareness, and awareness begins the awakening. Your family was the very grain of sand. Your soul is the pearl, and you learn what love is by experiencing what love is not. You broke patterns that everyone before you repeated without questioning, but you said, "This ends with me." And without realizing it, you became the one who breaks the ancestral chains. You weren't the wounded one. You were the one that was strong enough to carry the wounds so that it could be healed through you. You weren't born into a dysfunctional family to suffer. You were born there to transform, to break the cycle, to turn the darkness into awareness, to become the very one that your lineage has been waiting for. Your family was never the curse. They were, in fact, the catalyst for your very awakening. Sending you all an abundance of peace, love, and happiness.